Forgot to film an intro. Obviously I'm a little rusty apparently, but the video I filmed today is on this look here, kind of like a nice glowy bronzy skin, like a nice pink, I don't want to say pink eye, but not pink eye, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. It's so hot. This filming angle is very awful. I can't find my stand for my ring light, so I kind of just had to make a situation. It's like super hot out today. I had to turn the air off because it's too loud so you guys could hear me. I'm dying over here. Dying. So I just kind of had to improvise. So it looks crazy right now. I can't move around too much because I don't want anything to come tumbling down, but it'll do the trick for now. So I already have my brows on. I just find it a lot easier now to put them on before, since I like to use a lot of products on my skin that are very moisturizing, make me look dewy, and I find that if I put them on first and then try to put on my eyebrows, it's just like a slippery mess. So if I put my brows on first, I set them, and then I find it's a lot easier for me to then do everything else. But for my brows, I do use the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. I get the darkest shade, I think it's brunette. And then I use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit just to hold everything in place. We don't want anything going astray on us, or especially in this hot weather. I don't want my eyebrows to slide off my face. So for primer today, I'm going to be using the hydrating primer, the 24-hour moisture from Hard Candy, and then I'm going to mix it with the dewy face primer by Wet n Wild. The Hard Candy one definitely feels a lot more like silicone-y. Is that even a word? And then this dewy one is super dewy. I've tried using it just on its own, but it's even a little bit too glittery for me. So I find that when I mix it with something else, it doesn't seem as intense. There, we look glowy. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me, the Dewy and Smooth in 120. I usually use 115. I find that it oxidizes, so I know that it's not too big of a deal. I'm only going up like one shade from what I typically wear, but I do find that it oxidizes, so it does get darker. And as you can see, I'm a bunch of different shades right now, so I'm just gonna make sure to drag it down my neck. And this sponge is, I think, from Revlon. But I really like it. I definitely reach for it more than my beauty blender, I find. And it's obviously a lot cheaper, but I think it works just as well. Also, as I'm moving my hands around, please ignore how awful my nails look right now. I'm like missing two, and they just look a little on the crazy side. It's been a while since I filmed anything, like at least a couple months, maybe more than that. Yeah. I feel like every time I start again, I seem to have a different location. I honestly can't even remember the last time I put on a full face of makeup. It's just been way too hot. It just feels like it's too much. Foundation, I'm going to go to concealer. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I have the shade 105, it's Ivory Rose. Blend that in. Yeah, but I just wanted to get back into filming. I definitely miss filming videos. So I just thought, why not? Then I'm going to take my buffing brush by Real Techniques And I just have my Laura Mercier setting powder, just the translucent one. I'm just going to set where I have concealer. I'm not going to set like the rest of my face or anything, because I do still want to be a little bit glowy. This lighting makes me just look a bunch of different colors right now. You know, normally for my eye makeup, I just stick to basic stuff. That's just usually what I go for, like the neutral tones, browns, taupes, stuff like that. But today, I thought I would step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Use my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. This actually is one of my favorite palettes, even though it has all these shades in here that I don't typically use. But today, we're going to try them out. We're probably going to do like, I'm going to say like a pink look. We go in with this shade right here. I really like these shadows. They're super, super pigmented. Running that through the crease. Color usually scares me because I don't want to end up looking like a clown, because sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. So when I stay with like the safer colors, when I screw up or I feel like I put on too much, it's not as noticeable. But I think with makeup, it's kind of just personal preference. Can I speak English? But I think with makeup, it's just personal preference. Like, what you like is what you like. But that's on. I think we're gonna go in with a bolder color. I'm like sitting on the ground and my foot is starting to fall asleep. I'm just gonna go in with this It Cosmetics. It's the Absolute Shadow Brush. And I'm going to go into Love Letter. Just to blend it out a little, I'm just going to go back in with that first brush. I'm not going to put anything on it, but I just want to blend out any harsh edges. Back in again with this guy. And I feel like I've been going in pretty heavy-handed with the shadows, and there's no fallout or anything, which I guess I should have thought of before I put my foundation on first, but I got lucky. Okay. It was like very weird seeing color on myself. So I'm just going to take this like flat brush from Wet n Wild, and I think I'm going to use the shade right here. It's called Vermeer. Go back in. Blend out any harsh lines because we don't want that. Bit of this orange down here. Now I'm just gonna put it right here. Give it a little bit more dimension. So I'm just gonna smoke at the lower lash line a little bit. I'm not really one for wearing eyeliner. That's not really my thing, plus I suck at it, so I just kind of avoid it altogether. I'm just going to take some more of that Love Letter. This is just a shader brush. I'm a big fan of using eyeshadow as like a liner, and I'll just smudge it in like my upper lash line just at the bottom. Eyeliner in your eye looks a lot more open, but there's not the hassle of having to put it on, because I'm not good with putting stuff near my eyeballs. I just have never been, so that's why I avoid that. And again, I'm just going to use Love Letter because it's the darkest shade. So there's the eyes, because we need to finish up the rest of the face. So for a bronzer, I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunkissed, which I think there's a couple different shades. I feel like I've used a lighter one, I've used a darker one. It doesn't really matter about like your skin tone. A little bit on the pale side. We'll drag it down. And then I'm also going to use this Too Faced, it's the Bronzed Peach Melting Powder Bronzer. I just have like a stippling brush. And it just looks like this. I'm gonna kind of use it as like a cream contour. Also, this smells really, really good. Like, really good. I guess we need some blush. I'm actually going to use this palette. It's the Pixie and Chloe Morello palette. And it has 3 blushes in it. And then 6 eyeshadows. And then like 3 liner shades. Liner or brow shades. Like, they're all super pretty. I'm thinking I'm going to go with, maybe this one here, because we're doing more of like a bronzy face, but like a pink eye. Not that that made any sense, but it's pretty. I'm just a literal hot mess today. So highlighter, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I have the shade Precious Petals. Looks like this. It's actually super pretty. Ooh, I know that you guys can see. I know some people don't like a lot of highlight, but I do. Well, get out of here. Just depends on the look, really, but I feel like this look needs some glow. I'm going to just take this little brush here, and I'm gonna go back into the palette and just grab that shimmery shade again, and we're just going to just put it under the brow. It just kind of gives it the illusion of a little bit of a lift. In a corner also, because you can never be shimmery enough. I would definitely say I stepped out of my comfort zone today. I'm going to use 2. This is my favorite is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Mine's Black is Black, I'm pretty sure. And then I also really like the Essence The False Lashes mascara. It's Dramatic Volume Unlimited. I'm not really one for false lashes. Again, I have issues with putting stuff near my eye, so it kind of freaks me out a little bit. And I get, after I have my makeup done and then there's an eyelash stuck to my eyebrow and it's stuck to the side of my face and I just can never get them on, so I kind of stay away from them. But I do like how they look. I wish I could put them on. I'm sure I could put them on, I just have to keep practicing so I don't get glue everywhere. Or sometimes too, I do get lash extensions. My mom does them, so, and she wants to practice on me, I don't say no, which is kind of nice for the times you don't want to put on mascara. I can't believe I've been rambling for like almost 40 minutes. Although obviously this will be edited, so it won't be 40 minutes long, but this on my bottom lashes too. I really would love for someone else to do my makeup, but I get so squeamish around my eyes that I just like start blinking uncontrollably, and I'm sure it'd be very annoying to someone else. So I think because the eyes are so bold, I might do more of like a nude lip. I'm gonna take this Essence liner. I'm going to use Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick, again by Anastasia. Kind of blends in with my face. I feel like I need something a little bit more. I have this gloss from Wet n Wild that I just got. Maybe I'll put this over it. It's called Aquarius. Yeah, maybe that's what we needed. Okay, so here's the finished look. I just find it easier if I hold the camera for this part so you guys can actually see what it looks like, because the angle I was filming at today was not the greatest. I promise next time it'll be better when I can actually find the stupid stand for the ring light. They don't have to sit on the ground and make this makeshift situation I have going on. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy this look. Definitely think the color worked out for me. I shouldn't be as scared of it. I think it actually looks pretty darn good. But to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. I'm hoping to get on a regular filming schedule again. I feel like I do this every time. I'm actually the worst. But those of you that have stuck around, I definitely appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.